Yo, Scotty V here. Just gonna take a minute or two to kind of address like how lucky we are in a whole bunch of senses, but in the creative field is what I'm specifically talking about now. I've been in the creative field for 40 years. Started off as, a young illustrator, board artist, all mechanicals, stat machines, dealing with setting type and E-charts to measure and specking and kerning, and it was rough. And if you were a little bit off, it got sent back to somebody else and they got pissed off because you measured something wrong. It was rough. It was hard. It took time. The time it took to put a really nice, between photography, setting type, the concept, coming up with the idea, and actually getting to production took a lot of time. And back in the day, it's like, I remember doing stuff where people were like, wow, great concept, beautiful, and it took a while to get there. Now, with computers and how much all the burdens and all the needing multiple levels of people between concept to production, how it's gone away almost. It's like, one person. I'm literally one person in Texas. I used to be a art director, creative director at agencies in New York City, Madison Avenue, and I took a chance, came down to Texas, and I'm like, I'll do it on my own. I'll figure it out. Because of the computers and the internet and everything, I'm able to do that, and I'm able to cut what used to be a level of people and production artists and the creative and the AEs going back and forth between the clients. It's like all of that has been cut, for me personally, I'm sure plenty of other people, for a very, very long time. I write it, create it, deal with their clients. I'm on the phone with client contact, to production, with the papers, with the magazines, from sending out video, commercials, whatever. That's all me. There's no team. Because of the technology. I'm just pointing out what's, for 40 years in the business, seeing all the trends and all the stuff. Every time I got good at something, really good at it, and I was the guy, it changed. Constantly. I was like, and then you get frustrated, and it's like I'm chasing my tail. I get really good at something, I learn that, and all of a sudden that tech and information and knowledge and skill set is gone. It's gone. But I think we're getting to a point where you're a lucky young artist if you get into business, if you're really a creative thinking person with a certain skill set, without getting frustrated and if you think things are changing for you, like software or whatever, and you got to learn the new software, come on, it's way different. So you're in a really good position to be able to not have to rely on levels of people to get stuff done. You can really bang out a lot of work. And talking from experience right now, I have like 12 agencies, dealerships, that I'm dealing with, and I do the creative, and it's just me. I can bang out all that work on my own, where 20, 25 years ago, that was an agency. That was like a line of artists, a couple of art directors, AEs dealing with the clients themselves, and then all the go-between. I always thought that was, it was part of the deal, part of the problem, part of the solution. Depends on how you look at it, but there was always complications and differences when a client has one idea, talks to a medium that's not a creative, it's an AE, and then goes to the creative person and tries to explain what the client wanted. Wow. Talk about convoluted. That was like, I had more arguments and frustrations, and then I can get on the phone, talk to the client directly, and it's done in 15 minutes. And it's not me, it's like the creative needs to talk to the client. That AE should just be for, in my opinion, and I'm sure it's all changed now. Haven't been in an agency. I own my own. I don't deal with other agencies, but all the people getting cut out, and then now we're getting into this AI, and I was kind of a little bit patting myself on the back, all the hats I wear, and I can do it. I bang it out, and it's fine. The only fear is that I get sick and I couldn't work for a few days, and that would set me behind, whatever, or even longer. It'd be even worse. But AI is now really cutting down even the higher level people. I'm not scared at all. I'm just like, wow, it's a different animal. So I don't know whether this is another thing I need to embrace and accept it and be happy with it and just learn it. But I'm telling you, 40 years in this business, and it's just constantly changing and learning. I mean, every industry, somewhat for sure. You know, there's always changes, but you could be a doctor, and what you did 30 years ago is taboo or wrong. Everything's changing, of course, technology. So you have to just decide if you're going to embrace it or fight it. But then there's industries like, you know, the trades, like say you're a plumber. It hasn't changed that much. The product you're using, but you know, gravity and water and how it moves, that doesn't change. Electrician, you know, the tools you're using and how it works, the fundamentals, hasn't changed that much. But technology's it's a different dog. And I guess I embrace it. I have to. So anyways, it's just a quick babble. But I'm now, you know, everybody my age, 60 or 50 or above, whatever, I'm 60. We've seen it, we've done it, we've rolled with it, dealt with it, and it is what it is. But I think as a young creative or a young artist or you're in a good place. There's so much one camera, computer, and a creative thinking can do. I mean, you could literally move mountains because that was 10 people's jobs to get something done like that back in the day. So embrace it and you know, appreciate it. Appreciate where you are. We're in this time where you can get so much done. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. In a good way. So, anyway, God bless, and talk to you later. We'll see you later. All right. Peace.